The return of Liam Spencer to the bold and the beautiful this September promises to reignite tensions and stir the simmering pot of emotions between Steffy, Finn, and Liam, ultimately leading to a fierce battle for Steffy's heart. The stakes have never been higher, and the complex web of relationships that these characters share will soon be thrown into chaos. As Liam's return sets the stage for the revival of old feelings and unresolved tensions, Steffy finds herself in a difficult and emotional predicament that will change everything. Her discovery of a shocking secret about Finn, coupled with her complicated feelings toward Liam, will ignite a passionate rivalry that threatens to tear apart her marriage, leaving everyone involved facing tough decisions that will impact their futures in dramatic ways. As September approaches, Liam's return to Los Angeles signals more than just a mere homecoming. For Steffy, it marks the beginning of a new chapter in her already complicated love life. She has been married to Finn for some time now, but the history between her and Liam cannot be ignored. Their relationship has always been full of passion, love, and heartache, and now, with Liam back in the picture, the love triangle between Steffy, Liam, and Finn is set to become more intense than ever. But things take an unexpected turn when Steffy overhears a private conversation between Finn and his mother, Lee Finnegan, that will change the course of everything. While Steffy is still navigating the complexities of her marriage, she unintentionally eavesdrops on a conversation between Finn and Lee, where Finn's mother makes a shocking revelation. Lee tells Finn that Luna, a woman from Finn's past, is still alive. This news stuns Steffy to her core, and she begins to wonder what this could mean for her relationship with Finn. Lee reveals that Luna is struggling with trauma, still mentally scarred, and that Finn is the only person who can help her. She pleads with him to continue to support Luna's recovery in secret, and Finn agrees, promising to help her. The fact that Finn is keeping such an important secret from Steffy, especially one that involves another woman, immediately raises doubts in Steffy's mind. Finn, as a doctor, knows the importance of confidentiality, but the emotional strain this secret places on their marriage is undeniable. As Steffy continues to process the situation, she feels betrayed, confused, and unsure about what Finn's actions truly mean for their future. Finn's willingness to hide Luna and continue to keep her in the shadows only deepens Steffy's feelings of betrayal. Although Finn insists that he is only doing what he feels is necessary to help Luna recover, Steffy's fears continue to grow. She can't help but wonder if Finn's connection to Luna runs deeper than he's letting on, and she starts to question whether he is still emotionally invested in this woman from his past. Her growing suspicions create a divide between them, one that will only widen as she uncovers more of the truth. As Steffy begins to search for Luna, hoping to uncover more answers, she stumbles upon undeniable evidence that Finn has been hiding the truth from her. This proof shakes her to the core, confirming her worst fears about Finn's secretive behavior. With no choice but to confront him, Steffy's heart shatters as she demands answers. When Finn tries to explain himself, Steffy can't bring herself to trust him any longer. In a moment of heartbreak and anger, Steffy decides to file for divorce. The emotional toll of discovering that Finn has been keeping secrets from her, especially one so significant, is too much for her to bear. The trust that once held their marriage together is now shattered, and Steffy feels betrayed by the man she once believed to be her rock. As Steffy grapples with the devastating fallout from her marriage, Liam becomes her pillar of support. He is there for her in her darkest hour, offering comfort and understanding as she navigates the pain of losing her marriage. Despite the years that have passed since their own relationship ended, Liam still cares deeply for Steffy. His return to town couldn't have come at a more pivotal moment, as he helped Steffy through her heartbreak and confusion. Liam, always the protective and caring figure in Steffy's life, steps up to be the emotional support she needs, rekindling old feelings and creating a deeper bond between them once again. However, this renewed connection between Steffy and Liam will only further complicate her relationship with Finn, as it forces her to confront unresolved emotions from her past. In the midst of Steffy's turmoil, Hope Logan, Liam's wife, finds herself in her own emotional struggle. While Steffy turns to Liam for comfort, Hope also faces challenges of her own, particularly as she learns about Thomas's impending return to Los Angeles. The news of Thomas's return stirs up a range of emotions for Hope, who has always had a complicated history with Thomas. She finds herself conflicted, torn between her love for Liam and the unresolved tensions she shares with Thomas. As Hope seeks solace and comfort, she finds herself turning to Thomas for support, knowing that he is someone who understands her in ways that others don't. The emotional complexity of Hope's feelings toward both Liam and Thomas leaves her in a vulnerable state, and her actions will undoubtedly create more drama in the already tense atmosphere. As the drama unfolds, the rivalry between Finn, Liam, and Steffy intensifies. Steffy's decision to divorce Finn sends shockwaves through the Forrester family, and it is clear that she is caught in a whirlwind of emotions that she cannot control. While Finn tries to fight for their marriage, offering apologies and explanations for his actions, Steffy's heart remains broken. She is torn between her loyalty to Finn, the man she married, and the feelings she still holds for Liam, the man who has always been a part of her life in some way. The love triangle between these three characters becomes more complicated as Steffy grapples with her inner turmoil, struggling to determine where her heart truly lies. For Liam, his role as Steffy's emotional support will be critical in the upcoming episodes. As Steffy leans on him, their connection becomes undeniable. The unresolved feelings they share for each other bubble to the surface once again, creating tension not only between them but also between Hope and Liam. Hope, increasingly frustrated with Liam's involvement in Steffy's emotional journey, begins to question his loyalty to their marriage. The more Liam and Steffy are drawn together, the more Hope fears losing her husband to the woman he has always had a deep connection with. This conflict will put immense strain on Hope and Liam's relationship, as the past and present collide in a way that no one could have anticipated. While Steffy, Liam, and Finn are embroiled in their emotional struggle, Thomas's return to town adds an additional layer of complexity. His reappearance creates a ripple effect throughout the Forrester family, as old wounds are reopened and unresolved tensions resurface. For Hope, Thomas's return is especially significant, as it forces her to confront the emotions she has been avoiding. As she seeks comfort from Thomas, their interactions will bring them closer together, creating a complicated dynamic that leaves Hope questioning her own desires and feelings. The upcoming episodes of The Bold and the Beautiful promise to be filled with passion, drama, and heartache as the characters navigate the complex web of love, betrayal, and family. Steffy, Liam, and Finn's emotional journey will captivate viewers, and the impact of their choices will reverberate throughout the Forrester family for months to come. The return of Thomas adds another layer of intrigue to an already tense situation, ensuring that The Bold and the Beautiful remains as thrilling and unpredictable as ever. As The Bold and the Beautiful continues to deliver high-stakes drama, the web of lies, deceit, and betrayal becomes increasingly tangled, particularly for Steffy, Finn, and the entire Forrester family. With new twists and shocking revelations around every corner, the latest storyline promises to be one of the most intense chapters yet. The shocking events unfold when Steffy successfully exposes a dark secret that involves Finn, Luna, and Lee, creating a chain of events that will forever alter the course of their lives. In this gripping narrative, Steffy's determination to uncover the truth leads her down a dangerous path where not only her marriage to Finn is at risk, but also her own safety. At the heart of the story is the troubled relationship between Steffy and Finn, which has already been marred by secrets and lies. While Finn has always been a man of integrity in Steffy's eyes, His actions in recent months have left her questioning everything she thought she knew about him. The shocking revelation that Finn has been hiding Luna, a woman from his past, has driven a wedge between them, and the truth about his involvement with Luna becomes even more sinister as Steffy uncovers the full extent of the deception. The emotional roller coaster begins when Steffy, driven by suspicion, decides to take matters into her own hands. Unable to shake the feeling that Finn is hiding something from her, Steffy begins to quietly follow Finn and his mother, Lee Finnegan, hoping to catch them in the act of hiding something. What she uncovers is far more than she bargained for. Steffy's efforts to track their movements lead her to a shocking discovery. Lee and Finn have been concealing the fact that Luna is alive, despite Finn's insistence that she had died. The news rocks Steffy to her core, but it is only the beginning of an even darker truth. As Steffy continues to follow them, she manages to obtain damning evidence of their illegal activities, evidence that could change everything. Steffy's discovery is more than just a personal betrayal. The truth behind the lies is far more dangerous than anyone could have anticipated. As Steffy realizes that Lee and Finn have been involved in a scheme to falsify medical records and keep Luna hidden, she is faced with a difficult choice: confront them directly or take the matter to the authorities. Knowing that this is a matter of life and death, Steffy makes the decision to go to the police. She immediately calls the authorities, providing them with the critical evidence she has gathered, but in the process, she risks her own safety. Before she can get far, Lee catches her in the act of recording the incriminating evidence. The tension escalates quickly as Steffy is forced to make a split-second decision to flee. Fortunately, the police arrive just in time to apprehend Lee and Finn, preventing Steffy from becoming the next victim of their lies. If the police had arrived even a few moments later, it's likely that Steffy would have been silenced, either by Finn or Lee, in an effort to keep their dark secret from being exposed. The suspense is unbearable as Steffy narrowly escapes a dangerous situation, but she knows that the road ahead will be anything but easy. In the aftermath of the arrests, Finn finds himself caught in the middle of a shocking and heartbreaking situation. As Lee is arrested for her role in the conspiracy, Finn's world unravels. The love of his life, Steffy, has turned against him, and the woman he has tried to protect, Luna, is now behind bars for the crimes she committed. Finn, who had once believed that his actions were justified in helping Luna, now finds himself alone, torn between his loyalty to Luna and his love for Steffy. In a heartbreaking scene, Finn is seen crying uncontrollably as he pleads with Steffy to forgive him. His emotions are raw, as he realizes that the consequences of his actions have cost him everything he holds dear. But Steffy is no longer the woman who once stood by his side unconditionally. The betrayal she feels is palpable, and despite Finn's pleas for forgiveness, she is resolute in her decision to stand her ground. The love she once felt for him is overshadowed by the profound sense of hurt and mistrust that has built up over the course of his lies. The confrontation between Steffy and Finn is charged with raw emotion as they come to terms with the fact that their marriage may be over. Finn's tears are a desperate plea for reconciliation, but Steffy is firm in her resolve that the truth must come first. Her sense of justice outweighs her feelings for Finn, and as she looks at him, she knows that there is no going back. For Steffy, the decision to expose Finn and Lee is not an easy one, but it is necessary for her own sense of self-respect and moral integrity. She knows that if she allows Finn to continue down this dangerous path, it will only lead to more destruction for everyone involved. Although she still loves Finn, Steffy recognizes that she cannot be with a man who has betrayed her trust in such a profound way. Her strength in the face of this betrayal is a testament to her character, and though it breaks her heart to confront Finn in such a way, Steffy understands that she must move forward in order to protect herself and her family from further harm. The consequences of these revelations reverberate throughout the Forrester family and beyond. With Lee and Finn now facing serious criminal charges, the Forrester family is forced to deal with the fallout of their actions. Steffy's relationship with Finn may never be the same, and the family must come together to support her during this tumultuous time. Her decision to expose the truth has made her a target, and the emotional toll it takes on her is evident as she struggles to navigate the complexities of love, betrayal, and family. In the meantime, the arrest of Lee and Finn raises many questions about the future of the Forrester family. Will Finn ever be able to regain Steffy's trust, or is their marriage irreparably damaged? And what will become of Luna, the woman who has been hiding in the shadows all this time? As the pieces of this complex puzzle continue to fall into place, the Forrester family finds themselves at the mercy of the truth, and only time will tell whether they can recover from the devastating blow that Steffy's actions have dealt. The aftermath of these events sets the stage for an emotional journey of healing, forgiveness, and self-discovery. As Steffy moves forward, she will have to grapple with the pain of losing Finn and the uncertainty of what her future holds. But one thing is clear, she will never again allow herself to be blinded by love in the face of betrayal. The drama surrounding Finn, Steffy, and Luna will continue to unfold, and the bold and the beautiful will once again leave viewers on the edge of their seats, eagerly awaiting the next twist in this high-stakes drama. This moment in the bold and the beautiful is not just about exposing the truth. It's about the emotional and psychological toll that comes with confronting betrayal head-on. It's a reminder that, no matter how deep the love may be, sometimes the truth is more important than anything else. Steffy's decision to take action, even at the risk of losing everything she holds dear, shows that justice, integrity, and self-respect must always come first. And as she faces the future without Finn, Steffy will undoubtedly become even stronger, ready to take on whatever challenges life throws her way.